Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we actually declared a war against the Valmanex Interstellar Empire, or whatever, and we are trying to claim Dirham so that we don't need to have our dudes travel so far as they try to do shit and all that stuff. Kind of wondering if maybe we have a science ship close enough to do some debris research. Because we might be able to... Yeah, we might actually be able to... Oh, you know what? We might need to. Alright, then here's what we're gonna do. The mooring is not yet complete. From Moscot. Let's actually have you guys... Sorry, Hidden Pearl, rather. Let's have you guys build a science ship, and then I'm going to transfer one of our scientists over, so that we can get the wily idiocy thing researched now rather than later. And you guys are about to get engaged here. Fantastic. Where's the deep fleet? Oh, I guess they're still making their way across.
Construction complete.
Oh, you guys have actually won. Great. Hey, where are you guys going? Can you guys just park your butts over here temporarily? Hey, can we build stuff while we have these things occupied? Whoa, I think we can. Holy shit. That changes a lot. That means that we don't actually need to scramble to have our fleets constantly, you know, deal with all that crap, right? And there's a shipyard here too. Whoa. Okay, can you guys just... Yeah, no, enter the orbit there. And then can you upgrade from here, or do you actually have to go back to your home system, which is, let's face it, ridiculous. Right, that's the Red Tide, and that's these guys. They've actually been completely upgraded, it seems, which is great. Or sorry, not upgraded, but fixed. So then 18th Deep Fleet, let's have you guys take these systems. And Red Tide, you guys are ready to roll out, right? Excuse me, don't expel me from the galaxy here. Let's have you guys take Vamax, and then we'll move on to the other places too. Alright, so we got our science ship here. No, we're actually gonna replace you with someone else. And that's going to be... I guess Oneg Whipsail? He's not that fast though. But he is relatively young in comparison to the rest of our scientists here. Yeah, let's have you go there instead. That means that splashing this place needs a new scientist, and it's going to be whom? Oh, this guy, main mast. Alright, so let's have you research the project there, and then afterwards you can go ahead and research the debris there too. Yeah, that way we can get some extra, you know, bonus science stuff. Edic Monolithic. Giagawa 4A is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical, it must surely be fictional. So we can image them for the archives, or say that they're beautiful. If we do this, I believe some of our population turns xenophilic, which is not what we want. So let's image them for the archives, and I think we're good.
Star system charted.
Alright, and we're bombarding this place, right? Yeah, they have more troops, so we might want to deal with that first, and then afterwards we'll land our troops and all that shit. Why don't you go ahead and build some mining stations as well as research stations? And you, I guess we might as well expand a little bit. Nimble Karak.
Technology secured.
Yeah, it's fine. We've unlocked Hyperdrive 3. Fantastic. Let's go with Cold Fusion Reactor, maybe? It does unlock some more stuff for us. Or Plasma Thrower. Let's go with Cold Fusion Power. And they've engaged in the next starbase. Fantastic. Move on to the next system, and then afterwards go into Hunter. Not to be confused with a Hunter. What the fuck? Wait. Is that actually their fleet power? Was that 9,000 something?
Receiving communications.
No, was it? Okay, they appear to be trying to peace out, which is not what we want. How long is this gonna take? Quite a while. I don't want to really land our troops when they still have some dudes there. Eudolorans secured. The crew of the cautious crayfish has managed to collect a small group of Udlorans from the icy surface of Shenanigans. These white furry omnivores wrap themselves into tight balls and roll across the planet's snowfields at astonishing speeds. One animal was clocked at over 80 kilometers per hour. This aided in their detection since the passage of the rolling forms kicks up huge plumes of swirling snow. That's great. Do some debris research, please, if you don't mind. I'm sorry, what? What happened? Dang nabbit. I didn't catch that, man. Didn't catch that at all. Okay. Do some more automatic or exploration or whatever. Oh shit, I think the debris has actually expired. Crap all over it. Well, go back into our territory because I don't want you guys to get blasted in the ass. And I guess we can't really take Hunter unless maybe we can. Yep, we're not gonna take your peace offering right now, bitch. Not unless we can get the achieve war goals. Settle status quo. What does that mean? War goals are disregarded and both sides seize occupied claims. Oh, okay. I see. So we can actually take this even without getting 100% because we made a claim here and we've actually seized it. All right, colonial, that thing is done. Let's go with... What do we want to go with? Starbase capacity increase or core sector systems increase? Let's go with the starbase capacity, sure. And speaking of starbases, I believe we can build another one. Where do we want to build our starbases? Fleet Academy, ship modifier, ship starting experience plus 100, and naval logistics office, anchorages plus 2 naval capacity. Oh shit! You know what this means? This means that we need to specialize even more with our shipyards and whatnot. So, we should have starbases that do exclusively shipyard stuff and starbases that do exclusively anchorage stuff. That way we don't need to divide our buildings into Fleet Academy and Naval Logistics offices. We can just have one or the other. Alright, then let's just turn Seoul into a trading hub thing. Get rid of the thing there. Heka, we're going to turn this into... Actually, shipyard might not be a bad idea in Heka. Kamiya, we're going to just turn this... Oh, right, because we can only build trading hubs in the places with colonies. Let's go ahead and just replace all of this. Of course, we do need to make sure that we are not running out of... naval capacity while we're doing all this. Heka will eventually want to turn into a shipyard only thing. Oreb, let's have you guys build a naval logistics office. Altair, naval logistics office. And Unith, let's go ahead and upgrade you guys and then we'll build some more stuff. Unith is over that way. Probably shipyard maybe? Or you know what? We might only need like one shipyard per front. This will require a lot of fine-tuning as we go on, but for now. Weapons target range. Asteroid ZR-35D is pockmarked with craters from weapon blasts and appears to have been used as a target range by someone roughly 2 millennia ago. Residual energy readings suggest they tested increasingly exotic weaponry, including subspace bombs and some kind of singularity generator. Our scientists would be interested in studying the unusual energy echoes that remain. Okay, so Heka will eventually turn into a a thingy. Ugh, I can't talk today. I can't even think of the words. A shipyard only place. Then maybe we should turn Shorax or somewhere else into Philamere or Doril. You know what? We'll turn maybe Doril into a starport, and that should be all these starports that we can possibly take. Now what tradition do we want to go with next? Adaptability reduces our food consumption. Not really a big issue. You know what? We should actually increase our stockpiling, but for now, food output increase, habitability increase, terraforming cost, UV output, gene modification points, and if you finish this, adopting all adaptability traditions will make our farms produce 1 mineral. Oh, cool. Whereas domination, if we do not impose our will on others, they will, well, that's a flavor text. So upon adopting it, we can unlock demand vassalization and demand tribute. Adopting all domination traditions will mean that technology is shared between us and our vassals. Any technology that another party does not have will receive a plus 30% research speed bonus. I guess as pirates, we do want to be vassalizing dudes. Anomaly fail risk is reduced by 10% and increases the discovery chance by 15%. It'll increase our research speed by 10%. Prosperity, shipyard build cost, and building cost reduction. And then increases the speed. We get everything. It'll reduce our consumer good use by 20%, which is awesome. Harmony increases our population growth speed, and upon finishing it, increases our happiness. Ship upkeep reduction, building upkeep reduction, nice. It also generates unity. Greater good, unrest is reduced. Ooh, that's tempting. But maybe we'll actually go with prosperity, because we seem to be struggling with money a fair bit. Yeah, let's go with that then. Okay, I'm kind of hoping that we see a upturn in our energy and mineral production. In the meantime, we are blasting the enemies in the asses, which is awesome. No, go back to Vomax. What are you doing? Okay, good. Oh, I'm so happy that they do that automatically. Because in the past, before 2.0, you used to have to tell them to return to sieging a place down. But now it appears that they actually do it automatically, which is amazing.
Star system charted.
Right, let's have you guys just completely annihilate these ass nuggets. Alright,
construction complete.
I guess we might as well upgrade our star fortresses. Let's upgrade it in our capital. And I think that should hopefully unlock the next holding slot, as it were. I'm just so used to like CK2 terms, so I apologize if I do use CK2 terms and that aggravates you. These guys are right. We want to take that back eventually. But the max, let's just have you guys land. Code Asteroid. Have I read this before? I feel like I've read that one before, like a million times, but maybe it's because that's one of the events that were very, very prevalent in the Stellaris pre 2.0 or whatever. Alright, let's take that system back. They are at 98% war exhaustion, I think, which is great. Kamiya, I'm still under our naval capacity. Good. I was kind of worried that we might be above it, but no, it doesn't appear to be that way. And Unith, you're upgrading. Dorfil is almost upgraded to the starport.
Construction complete.
Speaking of which, alright, who are these guys? Oh, they've got a stack there. Well, we probably want to deal with that now, right? Hey, can you guys get fixed? Not in like a neutered kind of way, as in like, I don't want you guys to chop off your testicles, but I want you guys to get repaired.
Anomaly found.
Alright, that's good. Okay, so they're at 100% war exhaustion. And we can't quite achieve our war goals just yet. I don't know why. But let's have you guys move on to the next area. take those ass nuggets out. And 18th Deep Fleet is making good, steady progress.
Technology secured.
And it appears that they actually only have one thing left. Awesome. So what happens if we take every single one of them? Asteroid fossils. Fossils from what appears to be several species of aquatic animals have been found on the barren and airless surface of LJG 3427 or 3427. There are indications that the surrounding asteroid belt was created from the remains of a shattered planet, and these findings seem to confirm that theory. Judging by the fossils, the planet supported life and was at least partially covered by water. Okay, we can actually do a wormhole travel now. Very nice. Or we could go with disruptors. Since this is a rare technology, we might as well research it when we have the opportunity. And you guys are doing your thing. Red Tide is now engaged in combat with a star base. Okay, I don't think we need to worry too much. Abandoned terraforming equipment. Since our initial settlement of the mooring, several anomalies in the planet's biospheres have been discovered. The ecosystem is unstable and has not developed according to the projected models for a world of this type. Our scientists suspect outside tampering, and these suspicions have now been confirmed. A few of our colonists have stumbled upon a large underground terraforming complex that was built thousands of years ago. In there, they found a forge as well as a loom that appears to have been stolen from a person who was building their base in peace, and the equipment was apparently deactivated in the middle of the terraforming process, leaving the planet's biosphere in its current unfinished state. If we supply enough power, we should be able to reactivate the machinery. There's no telling what the end result will be like, however. I can't believe you've done this. So we can resume the process or dismantle the equipment. I don't know if I necessarily want to be dismantling the equipment, so I think we'll, to resume the process and terraform this place. So let's just dismantle the equipment. And that's in through here, right? Okay. So let's dismantle. Yeah, that's good. Improbable ceramics and all that stuff. Shit. Let's track all the debris on the map. We want to basically research all these while we have the chance. So, cautious crayfish, if you could please do some debris research here while we can, that'd be great.
Star system charted.
Of course, we'll do our best to protect these guys. Otherwise, you know, they could get their asses blasted, which is not what we want. Alright, so we're at -1 with the achieved war goals. We might actually end up winning or losing, or winning this fight before the before we can get the debris and all that stuff taken, researched and all that.
Construction complete.
Still -1, despite the fact that we just took this stupid planet. What the hell, guys? What the hell? Wait, why can't you move? What the? FTL inhibitor. Hostile fleets will be unable to leave the system through any other hyperlane than the one they entered from. You kidding me? Son of a bitch. Alright, well, let's have our transport fleet then get over here to help them take out Urav whatchamacallit. Hopefully. There you go. Okay, so you guys can actually enter there without any repercussions. And let's... Where are you? This is way the fuck over here. It appears that the Longshore Drifter might be able to help you out. Except who is that right now? That's Verthok Bowsprit. Yeah, Verthok, why don't you do the anomaly thing? Because the other guy appears to be a little inexperienced in that matter for now. Alright, so we're still at 0%. Come on, guys. What up with that?
Special project complete.
Terraforming complex dismantled. Our scientists have finished seeing to the safe dismantlement of the abandoned terraforming complex on the mooring. We still have no information on who built it, but the equipment is remarkably advanced. It should provide a welcome boost to our own research into terraforming methods. Whoa, so we just straight up gained terrestrial sculpting?
Technology secured.
Ah, that is awesome. Holy shit. Alright, well that's good news, guys. It's good news. See here, let's celebrate by building some stations. And you can expand into the black hole there. And why don't you build a starbase in Jinog? In the meantime, you might want to take these guys out. Yeah. No, wait, you guys are sieging that down, right? And not as fast as I'd like. Hopefully, we should be able to win this war sometime soon. Oh, look, we can actually achieve war goals. We enforce all of our war goal demands and seize all eligible claims. So, plunder. What do we actually gain from it? Effects. The Valmanex Interstellar Empire is raided, reducing their mineral and energy production for 10 years. And we gain 1,000 ducats in minerals. Wow, okay. So it appears that we can actually take the planet as well as do some plundering. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's consider this a victory then. Our assumptions about mantoid weakness may have been hasty. As a token of our new experience, we accept your demands. Ha! That's funny. Dumb bastards. Alright, why don't you guys go back to our home base, repair and all that shit, and life will be good. So we gained some money out of that. Awesome. Has Soul been upgraded to the next level yet? Not yet. It's taking quite a while. These places we want to turn into shipyard only, right? Okay, well let's do that now. Now that we're no longer in a war. Okay. So that's 2 fronts where we have 4 shipyards each, which is awesome. And we've also gained one of their star bases here. So we're over that. Okay, so that being over the capacity increases the upkeep for the star base. Interesting. Well, let's just turn this into a trading hub and all that stuff. And then we'll turn that into
system charted.
Whatever. Great. Alpha Centauri. I guess we can upgrade this to our Star Fortress as well. And Kamiya, let's do the same so that we can get some more money generation going.
Construction complete.
Right. I'm assuming that's just various things that are being built in our systems, right? Hopefully. They're not doing too poorly, actually. Surprisingly, despite the fact that they prefer alpine climates and all that. We could ask them to actually move though, which might help them out in the long run. So let's have our food dudes move over here instead, and then we'll move these guys over to the alpine world of... Oh, that's the planet that we just claimed. Okay. Well, we want to go to the mooring, I think. Yeah, let's have you guys go on over here. Resettle you guys. And that means they won't be being generated over there. Okay, well, let's clear out this first, and then we'll, I guess have to repair all this shit too. Because we just completely blasted them in the ass with that. Safe harbor. Sure, you guys can just chillax. Is anyone researching this? Okay, I guess someone is, right? Hopefully, maybe. Probably not. Oh, look at that. We actually have open borders with them. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we didn't need to do too much rushing then. Wait, so I guess we forced their borders open. Does that mean that they're going to close their borders on us again in the future? An emergency transmission buoy floats in gentle orbit around Solan 1A. Its outer casing is heavily damaged, seemingly by glancing weapons fire or a powerful explosion. It might be a mantoid model for civilian ships, designed to be ejected as an emergency measure should the comm systems fail. But the extent of the damage makes it impossible to know for certain. It is repeating a weak, distorted signal. Well, let's get a special event thing, because I'm all about that shit.
Construction complete.
No, before you go ahead and research that thing.
Construction
And then we'll
complete.
let you move on to your other stuff. Right, you are exploring the debris.
Construction
Fantastic,
complete.
nimble crack. Ransomers, SOS. The buoy has been verified as one of Mantoid make, and the signal its relaying has been stabilized. Okay, Mantoid authorities, identify yourselves. Hello, this is the captain of the Luxion, a Mantoid civilian transport. Former captain. The Luxion is gone. We were boarded by pirates and taken captive before they blew up the ship. Well, that's fucking embarrassing. Cause like, we're the pirates here. Who captured you? They, I think they call themselves the Ransomers? The Ransomeers? At any rate, they're a vile bunch. We'd all be dead already if they didn't think they could get something for us from the pirates of the Milky Way. I've overheard them discussing their demands. Alright, well, let's try to rescue them. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Warlord. We're being held in some space station, but I have no idea where we are beyond that. I will increase the transmission burst now. It should let you triangulate the location of the prison from the emergency buoy. Sure. So where is that exactly? The Ransomere base is not there. Not there. Is that it? Is that the Ransomere base? Is that why it's pinging? Where are you? Ah. Oh no, they are there. Okay. So we need to send someone to take care of those dudes. But right now, I think we need to just make sure that our ships are all upgraded and all that crap. I'm sorry, you can't get there? Oh, I see. Effluvial offspring. Oh, those are the avoid clouds. Alright, well, let's just ignore it for now. Because there's not much you can really do about that. You guys can actually head on home. I don't know why you guys are just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool there. Nimble Crack, can you please build the research station? Sea Hare, go ahead and expand. And Water Nymph, build. Und Zen, expand when you have the influence. Coral Keep is developing on its own. That's great. We might need to move you guys too. Let's move you to your former homeworld, which is I think where we bombarded the hell out of. Yeah, we'll send you back to where you came from. Not in like a racist way. Unemployment. Well, once we get this fixed up, we should be fine.
Star system charted.
What? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I was just, you know, overreacting there. Okay, so I think we've actually have these guys going back to Mantis weaklings. Our warriors are on their way to plunder your systems. Face them in battle if you can muster the courage, or cower in fear until they have had their fill of your riches. You can, of course, offer your tribute now to spare yourselves from the coming onslaught. If it is sufficient, our warriors may be compelled to turn back. So we can give them money, we can give them minerals, or we can just tell them to fuck off. I don't know if we can actually fight them. Last time we saw them around here, they had like 6,000 fleet power. So let's just give them energy or minerals and tell it to bugger off for now. Alright, that's fine.
Construction.
I mean, eventually we want to get to a point where, you know, we take no shit from nobody, but at least for now, while things are stabilizing, I think we should probably give in to their demands. Don't worry, eventually we'll just completely annihilate them, because I think they're situated over here. And these are the Gulk Furky, with a weird ass fucking screeching and shit.
Construction complete.
Alright, go ahead
Vessels
and build
upgraded.
mining stations as well as research stations.
Anomaly found.
Sure, if you insist. 18th Deep Fleet has been upgraded. I'm not sure if I really like the frigate being here. It kind of throws my whole fleet manager thing for a loop. So I'd say let's just disband them. I mean, they are, I guess, kind of... They are not at full strength. What the fuck are you talking about, man? They're clearly not at full strength, you liar.
Cleared.
Alright, well, let's get rid of the frigate. Yeah, there. I did it.
Complete.
It didn't feel good, I'm not gonna lie, but I did it anyways. Okay, so why is it that I can reinforce the red tide, but not the 18th deep
Vessels
fleet?
upgraded.
Alien drag racing. The crater on 39863 exhibits long, irregular marks imprinted into the relatively soft upper layers of the asteroid. Science officer Verthok Bowsprit has recovered some interesting unexpected wreckage from the edges of the depression. Wheeled vehicles, seemingly personal transports rather than research craft. The crew of the Longshore Drifter speculate that the crater may once have been used for sport, with some alien species pitting their personal locomotion devices against each other in tests of mechanical strength or speed in near zero G. Great. Okay, so why is it that I can't reinforce them? I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should... What is this? What is this nonsense? What's with the build queue being all fucked up? Well, we can't disband them, otherwise they get destroyed, right? So we'll upgrade these guys. The red tide again. Aha! We can now build cruisers. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and I guess... Engineering facility? No. Sure, let's go for the railgun. What was I doing? Right, fleet management crap. Okay, so we can still reinforce them, that's great. Let's try reforming the 18th Deep Fleet. We'll get rid of our Admiral. Split these guys up some more. I like the name of Typhoon. So we're going to just try to merge everyone into Typhoon here. Let's have you guys merge into Typhoon, great. And then Tsunami, you can merge with Typhoon as well. And Crashing Wave, merge with Typhoon. So now... Okay, now it seems to have fixed itself somehow. Interesting. Alright, let's also get some cruisers in there. Okay, we can only do 2. Well, sure. If you insist. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we can actually have more dudes, I think. Alright, now... Have you guys been upgraded, I guess? I think you have been upgraded. Let's reassign your Admiral and reinforce. So that means, okay, now they're being actually reinforced. Awesome. But we appear to have used up all of our minerals. Maybe we'll do the reinforcing stuff later. Maybe for now, we want to use our minerals for like building spaceports and all that shit. Look at that. Oh, wow. Fantastic. All right. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's actually leave this off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and then we will continue to blast ass and all that shit. And I think we might need to take Cybrex Alpha over here, guys. Yeah. Water Nymph, why don't you come back and then take Cybrex Alpha for us? That way we have the ring world all, you know, all ours and all that crap. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.